Hello, my fellow Nigerians. The Labour Party said it's not bothered by calling Goodluck Jonathan to come and contest for the 2027 presidential race. The camp of Labour Party presidential flag bearer, Peter Obi, said they are not bothered or worried about the recent call for former President Goodluck Jonathan to join the 2027 presidential race. The reaction comes a few days after the opposition People's Democratic Party threw its weight behind the return of Jonathan to the party. In the past few weeks, there had been a growing rumor that northern allies and politicians are not happy with President Bola Tinubu administration and softly yearning for a change of government in the next election. Last week, Bauchi State Governor Senator Bala Mohammed also lent his voice to the agitation, vowing to jettison his presidential ambition if Jonathan agrees to contest. Mohammed gave his blessing at an event organized by a non-governmental organization, Save Africa Initiative, in Abuja. According to him, the former president has the requisite experience to revamp the economy and would do a good job if given a second mandate to manage the country. Speaking in an interview with the Saturday Punch, Obi's campaign spokesman, Tanko, disclosed that it may be too early to start discussing the 2027 presidential race. He said, "We are not perturbed with any situation. At the moment, we are only focusing on what concerns Nigerians in terms of their welfare, needs, and challenges. We are also taking time to build the structure of our platform. That is where we are now. When we get to that particular bridge, we will cross it," while stating that he suspected people are testing the waters with the choice of Jonathan. Tanko said the Labour Party camp can't be intimidated. Should the PDP eventually settle for the former president as his candidate, well, that is left to them. Whatever they want to do, they can do it. So that is their choice. Well, the camp of Labour Party flag bearer is agitating that if they like, they should call Goodluck Jonathan. They call anybody they want. That is not their problem. Their problem is how Nigeria will move forward. So whatever they want to do, they can do. So let's see how Nigeria goes. But some people, they are against that suggestion. In the PDP itself, the Deputy National Secretary of the PDP, Ibrahim Abdullahi, said the position of the Bauchi governor and northern allies resonate with the opposition party. So the People's Democratic Party has backed the call for the former president, Goodluck Jonathan Ebele, to contest for the presidency in 2027. Recall that the governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, vowed to jettison his presidential ambition if Jonathan indicates any interest to contest. Some northern allies and politicians who are displeased with President Bola Tinubu's administration have also called for Jonathan's return to the presidency. Reacting to the development during an interview with a Punch, the Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Ibrahim Abdullahi, said the opposition of the Bauchi governor and northern allies resonated with the opposition party. He said, we are absolutely in support of the position of the Bauchi State Governor. Don't forget, he was a prominent member of the Jonathan's administration, where he was a minister. As the chairman of the 13 governors of the PDP, a two-term minister, former senator, and a two-term governor, rounding off his second term, you will expect him to understand and appreciate the situation of where the country is coming from, where it is at the moment, and where we hope to take it to in the future. If you are talking about a Southern presidency in 2027, we should be looking at one who had enjoyed one term and will probably give Nigerians hope and prosperity, as opposed to the one we have in power. Secondly, if you are also talking about a nationalist, somebody who would not rig an election to keep himself in office, who announced before the counting process was over that is, he lost, it is to be Jonathan. You remember that he called the victor, congratulated him, and asked him to send people to the transition process. So it is this kind of person with a listening ear that we believe can save the situation. No president in Nigeria history has been as criticized as Ebele Jonathan. We tolerated all sorts of insults targeted at us and his presidency. But today, he is the one everybody is looking for with a torchlight, even in broad daylight, when reminded that the decision may not go down well with PDP, former presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar, who has been labeled a serial contester by the ruling All Progressive Congress. The PDP spokesman argued that Atiku cannot dictate for the party who to field in 2027, despite being a major stakeholder of the PDP. It is not the place of Atiku to decide for the PDP. We are running a national political party, for crying out loud, one that has governed this country for 16 years. We cannot be expected to have one person determining the direction of the party. If anything, we respect him. He has given it the presidency a trial and has been on this for too long. But there are times when you realize a battle is no longer around you, and you support someone. This is how things are done. If in 2019, we tried in 2023, we tried again with Atiku, there is nothing wrong in trying someone else in 2027, especially if the odds seem to favor that person more, which is the case. The situation this country is facing today is one that has gone beyond party lines or other narrow considerations. We require a nationalist in the cloth of Goodluck Jonathan to be able to salvage the situation. It is clear that for the 6.5 years that he was president, he was able to stabilize the forest to a very reasonable extent. The country was able to go on single-digit inflation. This we will continue to reference, he stated. Yeah, that is what we are saying. In our comment section, they say, never go there as president of Nigeria. Please, we are now looking for a young, vibrant leader to lead us and see. Sir, don't come back again. APC government, don't finish my country. You leave fuel at the rate of 87 naira per liter. Now, how much is it? 1,000 plus. Diesel was 130. Kerosene was 60. Even the kerosene, you cannot see the kerosene to buy now. $1 rate was 100 naira. Today, reverse is the case. Oh, where are we going here? Where are we going to? Here, from here. Yes, very thoughtful of you. All Nigerians are one. However, I advise that this should be an internal democracy decision. Too early to talk of 2027 presidential election in this time around. Oh, fellow Nigerians, let us support any government for purpose of development. Jonathan, do not mind them. You have had your fill. You have been a deputy governor, vice president, and finally the president of the country. What else do you want from Nigeria or have to give to Nigeria? Relax and enjoy your retirement. Buhari and Tinubu has already damaged the country. Provide technical support in the government. You need to just advise. You have to be advising them on what to do. Government of the day values it. If Jonathan still like his so-called good name, he should block his ear to such calls. Many states could not pay salary during the twilight of this government, prompted Buhari to bring out bailout fund. We no more. Please just keep your name. Don't ridicule it. Well, that is Nigeria for you. Good luck, Jonathan. Please don't ridicule yourself. Come back. Go back to your house and rest and enjoy your retirement. My people, my Nigerian people, what do you say to this? In your opinion section, comment and say your opinion. Subscribe, share, love, and like. May God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.